In Austin, Texas, living in a van, an eternal open micer, and we changed his life. He sells out all around the world, including this weekend in New York City, a sold-out Sony Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, sing it if you know the words. This is Hinchcliffe.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good to be here. I have a beautiful girlfriend, as a lot of you know. My girlfriend is great. She makes me have sex with her after I've already come, which is fine, but she keeps expecting first dick activities on the third dick. Like, I've already come twice. She's shoving it in sideways, bouncing on it. I feel like a pool noodle on a slip and slide. I'm not going anywhere. I think in women's sports, all the refs should be women because men aren't going to be able to catch the fouls that women do. Oh, foul, you're being petty. You only did that to her because she did that to you earlier. I'm sad to hear that Trump is getting indicted again. I think Biden indicts Trump every time he falls over. All right, thank you.
All right, Hinchcliffe, beautiful minute. A lot of punches, not exactly hard punches, but a lot of taps the whole way through. A lot like Nate Diaz versus Jake Paul. You landed a lot of punches. Didn't do a ton of damage, but rock solid set. You did it again. I don't know how you do it. You're a real surgeon.
My parents wish I was a surgeon.
Yes, they do.
I love that description of my set. It's a lot like the description of my love life. A lot of soft taps.
So let's talk about it. You say that you're having a lot of sex after you come. That's her choice or your choice?
It's her choice.
Explain to us what does she say to you? Like, what goes on?
She's like, you want to vibrate me?
Wait, what does that mean?
The vibrator, the Hitachi, comes out.
Oh,
ooh, the Hitachi.
Yeah. The real Asian workhorse in the household. Hell yeah.
And then she's like, wouldn't it be better if your dick was inside me? And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess so.
Is there something she can do that magically gets you hard? Are there any tricks to getting Hinchcliffe hard? Is there any way to turn your lo mein noodle into a fucking... into a...
Egg roll?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping me be racist there. Little teamwork goes a long way.
Her go-to move is just squeezing my dick with her butt. She
Squeezing your dick with her butt.
Man, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. I've never even heard of that.
She just backs it right up into it. She doesn't give me any breathing room down there.
Look at that. The old South Korea. You gotta love it. Unbelievable. So she just pushes her butt back and then squeezes her butt cheeks, and you're just like, oh. And you get hard.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you think the most times that you've had sex in a 24-hour period with your girlfriend is?
Probably 4.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
All right.
Oh, 24-hour, probably like 6.
Oh, okay. All right. In honor of Bob Barker, we're changing numbers here. The late, great Bob Barker, which is also the name of a dog that Hans's parents ate. Okay. All right. You said that your parents wish you were a surgeon. Have you talked to your parents lately? What are they saying about your current life?
They're like, oh, you have a Rolex. Oh, that's like a doctor. You know, I get all the good parts of being a doctor, the private jets and none of the blood and, anuses.
Well, it sounds like you do get some anuses.
Yeah.
It sounds like the only thing that can make you hard.
Consensually.
No one questioned whether it was consensual
It's
or
a real
not.
weird disclaimer to throw out.
Yeah.
Now we're thinking it wasn't.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of rapey.
He does have
We
that rape.
did find out last week that you do play a game with your girlfriend called Rape.
Yes.
Have you guys played this week?
Yes.
Did you win or did she win?
I won this time. I'm 1-0. 1-1.
1-1. Yes. Absolutely. This video will be used in a court of law at some point. Amazing. All right, Hans, what else is going on this week? Fresh off a Sony Hall, sold out New York City.
It was an amazing time. I lived in New York for 3 years. You know, a lot of my most toxic personality traits are from that city. I headlined Sony Hall. It was a dream come true.
Must be amazing to go back to New York and headline. We know for a fact that you slept in your van there in New York City before moving here to Austin, Texas. And when you were in New York, the big fucking Apple, you could not sell a single ticket. No one knew what a Hans Kim was, right?
Yeah, nobody liked me.
Well, no one knew you. So they
I knew him and I didn't like him, I have to say.
What do you remember about Hans in the New York scene?
I only think I saw him at like an open mic once, I think. We didn't really cross a whole lot of paths.
That's where I lived.
Yes.
Outside of the creek and the cave in New York, correct?
Yes, I was a hobo. I stayed in an Airbnb this week that cost more than my van did.
Yeah.
It was pretty great. Played Sony Hall, which was a dream of mine ever since I found out it existed 4 months ago.
Right. Absolutely. One day, you started Sony Hall, you'll work your way up to Hitachi Hall and really shake the fucking crowd, you know what I mean? Okay, Hans, well, fun times. You did it again. You got the show started. I don't think you should be challenged next week, so you get another week off.
Thank you, Tony.
Set. Way to do it. Hans Kim, everybody. That was Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim. All right, pulling another...